our amazing self-healing bodies. It's a concept that not too many people know about. It's not well known around the world. How can I say that with confidence? Because disease rates are through the roof. People are suffering in so many different ways because of not knowing this. If they knew this, then they would do stuff to try and remedy that situation. The purpose with this video is to try and reach more people so that they can at least hear the concept, because the first step really is awareness with this, to know that it is actually a possibility. For a very long time in my life, I had no idea about this. For 20 plus years, I had no clue. It wasn't ever spoken about to me, with my family members, or anyone that I knew. It came about after 25 odd years, I would say, of my life. Since learning it and being able to help more people with it, it is becoming more well known. After learning this information, I have seen that some people do know about it in this world, but not many. After learning the information in a study that I did, it is obvious that people have known it for a very long time. It's just that, like I said, it's not well known. And it's a shame, because the world would be a better place for many, many reasons if when we get this information to more people and they choose to grasp it. Why is it not taught? Many, many reasons. Big businesses, big corporate interests sell a lot of things to humans that interfere with this process. People think that that's their only savior, treatment, this, that, and the other thing. But unfortunately, it doesn't address the root cause. The root cause is related to lifestyle, food, the things we eat and drink. If this was taught to more people, the masses in schools, then health care wouldn't be in the state that it is. People would be so much healthier as a result of knowing this. And maybe it'll become the case one day. I'd hope for humanity that that was the case. It is also very confronting, this information, and that is hard to deal with. Even myself, who was somewhat health conscious and on a health journey, it was confronting to me. I thought, whoa, this is a big concept to try and understand, comprehend, and accept. But after putting it into action, letting it become self-evident, it really is true to me. There's no doubt about it in my eyes now. Other reasons it's not taught. I would say, for the most part, most people don't understand it, have never heard about it, and it's probably of no fault of their own that it's not well known. Also, the concept is very, very simple, and people struggle to accept that the fix for many things is actually not super complicated. It doesn't require insane complex theories or crazy work to achieve amazing results. Another big aspect why it's probably not taught is because it is a counter to what most people accept to be truth. If one of them is to work and one of them can work, then the other is a lie, or the other one doesn't work in the way that we're told, and that's very confronting. It can be upsetting for some people. So how does it work? The theory, in basic terms, is removing certain things that are causing the body to become toxic. When the body gets to a stage that it cannot rid stuff that it doesn't want fast enough, then it gets into trouble. So the way it works is actually removing the things that aren't helping, and many times the foods that people think are helping and are doing them good are not. Many common things that the supermarket sells and various other eateries, it's very confusing to the person on the outside going, what are these foods that I need to stop eating, or at least stop for a while so that the body can sort itself out? It takes serious trust in the body's ability to actually perform this task, and that can be very scary too, when you go, okay, stuff's happening, I don't know what's going on, why is that going on? It's kind of a wild concept to begin with. Like I said, it can be very confronting, kind of like, oh, how could it be that simple? But after seeing it with other people, guiding them through it as well, it's amazing. The body is always trying to work towards getting rid of stuff that it doesn't want, whether it be environmental toxins or various other chemicals that we put in our bodies. It's always doing that, and it can do that, but it does have a limit, and when we surpass the limit, that's when the issues occur. Once we come back under that limit, then things can start to really get much, much better. What can it help? So many chronic diseases. Type 2 diabetes can be reversed, autoimmune conditions can be reversed, skin conditions can be reversed, heart disease can be reversed. It teaches that the cause of these problems isn't actually some crazy mystery. It is actually quite obvious once you understand and accept that this might actually be true. The only thing it cannot help potentially is degenerative diseases, but so many things that people suffer with these days that they think are incurable, or people of authority have told them that there's nothing they can do about it and they're going to be on medication for life. That is simply not true. If you send me your food diary and I can see stuff immediately that could change, then there's absolutely hope. It's not just health related stuff too. It can definitely improve performance for sport and various other things. That physical activity is a better way to put it. We have a natural diet just like animals do. When we move toward that, everything starts to get better because we're actually eating food that is suited to us. Optimal fuel to fuel the body correctly. Many of us have something that we are aspiring toward, a goal, physical feat that we want to achieve. And when you have fuel that supports it really well, it enables you to train really hard and recover quicker. We're all looking for some kind of advantage of some sort. And food can definitely be that too. We can eat lots of things in this world, sure, I get that. Do you want to have lots of time wasted on digestion, or do you want it to be going towards your physical performance? Pretty sure I know the answer to that. All the information is out there. You can go and search for it yourself. You can find out the things that I've found out. It is all there. It does make sense when you collect it, apply it, put it into action and let it become self-evident, like I said. Or you can get a condensed down version from someone like myself to go, alright, I'm facing this, can it be helped? If it can be helped, cool. How many months would that likely take? Often it's not that much, especially if you know what to do, how to do it, and you have reassurance support to take it on. Like I said, it takes serious trust in your body to go, the body knows best. And once you overcome that mental hurdle, that obstacle, then you can start to apply it. And when it starts to be applied, then the snowball effect occurs. You start to see the momentum, the trust builds, and you can get to an amazing place. When you're ready to make this happen, you're a person watching this and are suffering with some kind of chronic disease and don't want to, you know that there's another option to what you've already been told, then drop a comment. Let me know where you're at. This is what I'm here for, to help you, coach you one-to-one, to allow your body to heal with the correct food. When you strip out the stuff it doesn't want, it knows what to do to get you better again. We just have to allow it. Please share this with somebody who needs to see it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.